My father-in-law just accidentally knocked over a cup of coffee, and my wife's assistant kicked him right in the balls. The old man curled up on the ground, clutching his crotch in pain. But the assistant didn't care at all. He even pointed at him and yelled, "You old piece of crap! Watch where you're going! I barely touched you, now you're faking an injury." Then, the assistant had security throw my father-in-law into a storage room and locked the door. By the time I found him, he was barely breathing. The blood pooling beneath him had turned thick, dark in color. I frantically called my wife. "Dad got beat up. He's dying. Get here now. Didn't I tell you I have an important meeting today? That's your dad. Handle it yourself." Even though my wife hung up quickly, I still heard the assistant's eager voice in the background. When I called back, she had already blocked me. Looking at my father-in-law's pale purple face, my heart grew cold. My wife had no idea that it was her own father who was dying. On the way to the hospital in the ambulance, they kept changing the pads under him. His face was getting paler by the minute. The paramedics kept urging me to contact his family because he needed surgery at the hospital, and family had to sign the consent form. I held back my nausea from the smell of blood mixed with bodily fluids and called the assistant, Lee Yue. He answered first. "Yo, begging your wife to grace you again, Chuan? Put Zhao Ran on." Then Zhao Ran's voice came through. "Bye, Chuan, what's all the fuss about? Dad will be at Central Hospital in 10 minutes. Come sign the surgery consent form. You have hands, don't you? Why can't you sign your dad's consent form? Why do I have to go? I know you're not happy about me being with Lee Yue. Your little tricks won't fool me. We actually have real business. Stop being so petty." The more I listened to Zhao Ran, the more absurd it sounded. Just when I didn't know what to do, my father-in-law suddenly touched my arm. "Give me the phone, I'll talk to her." I quickly put it on speaker and held the phone to his mouth. He could barely breathe at this point, but he still tried to raise his voice. "You brat! Chuan isn't lying to you. Get to the hospital now!" "Dad, what's wrong with you? Chuan's just being jealous. Why are you helping him lie to me? So annoying." Everyone in the ambulance stared in disbelief, eyes fixed on the phone, like they'd never seen a family member act like this. "Get your ass over here now." Fine, I got it, I'm coming." "Wait for me." Then without waiting for a response, she hung up again. Everyone in the ambulance sighed with relief, but I could hear how dismissive she sounded. I had a bad feeling about this. Sure enough, even after my father-in-law was rushed to the ER, the hospital hallway still had no sign of Zhao Ran. And when I called her and Li Wei, all I got was, "Hello, the number you have dialed is currently unavailable. Please try again later." They had both blocked me. 1 hour, 2 hours, until I collapsed. By the ER doors saying goodbye to my father-in-law, Zhao Ran still hadn't shown up. But the next second, a social media post from Li Yue popped up on my screen. She had tagged me specifically. In the photo, Zhao Ran and Li Yue were holding hands by candlelight, smiling at each other lovingly. Caption, "So happy right now. Her dad was dying." Yet Zhao Ran was having a candlelit dinner with Li Yue. I was instantly furious. I first took my father-in-law's body to the hospital morgue, even though he told me to divorce Zhao Ran before he died, but since he treated me like his own son, I still wanted to, as his son-in-law, see him off one last time. And Li Yue, who caused his death, had to pay for this. By the time I left the hospital, it was already dawn. I went straight to Zhao Ran's office at the company. I was going to tell her about her father's death and discuss the funeral. But just as I reached the door, I saw Li Yue walking out of her office. His shirt was buttoned all wrong, and his belt was loose. "Hey Chuan, is your dad's junk okay? If it's broken, just cut it off. He's too old to use it anyway. I actually did you a favor. What if that dirty old man had a secret love child? Who'd come after your inheritance?" I was burning with rage. I grabbed a vase and smashed it on him. Li Yue fell to the ground, screaming in pain. "Bai Chuan! Why the hell are you hitting me? If you got rabies, go get treated. Don't go crazy here. Why didn't you come to the hospital yesterday? Enough, is this really necessary? I already saw through your lies. Why won't you give up? What? You want me to play along to make you happy? Ask your precious assistant if she kicked an old man yesterday downstairs at the company. Yesterday afternoon, that old man knocked over my coffee. He didn't apologize and even cursed at me. I couldn't help it and kicked him. Chuan, that wasn't your dad, was it? I just remembered. I saw him telling reception he was looking for you. Look at this mess. I really didn't know that was your dad. I was just so angry at the time. I'm sorry. My rage was about to explode. I rushed forward to beat up Li Yue, but Zhao Ran frowned and stopped me. Dad really got hurt. How is he? Li Yue, how dare you hit an old man? He's my dad too. Do you know what you did wrong? I'm docking a month's pay as compensation for manager Bai. Buy some supplements too. Come with me to the hospital this afternoon to apologize. Chuan, are you satisfied with this? Li Yue's young and hot-headed. She'll learn her lesson from this. Calm down, okay? Satisfied? You think I can't tell you're protecting her? Trying to sweep this under the rug? He's dead. Dead, you understand? Both Zhao Ren and Li Yue froze. After a moment, Zhao Ren hesitantly spoke. Does this have anything to do with Li Yue directly? Could it be medical malpractice? That caused this? I clenched my fists. My nails dug into my palms. The sharp pain told me my blood was boiling. But my heart was ice cold. Even now, Zhao Ren was still trying to protect Li Yue. I stared hard at Zhao Ren. My eyes stung with tears. Oh, honey. But your dad's already dead. Xiao Yue didn't mean it. You can't expect her to pay with her life, can you? A wave of helplessness washed over me. The moment I heard her say your dad, I finally realized that all along, she thought I was talking about my father. No wonder she kept trying to get Li Yue off the hook. Zhao Ren, listen carefully. I'm talking about your dad. My father-in-law's dead. Because of that kick from that scumbag Li Yue. And you basically drove him to death too. Zhao Ren froze again. staring at me blankly. Really? Your acting's really improved, Baichuan. My dad had enough energy last night to help you. Put on this act and now he's suddenly dead overnight? If he knew that his dear son-in-law was so jealous that he'd claim he was dead, wouldn't that actually kill him? Zhaoren pulled out her phone and called my father-in-law directly. A few seconds later, his phone rang in my pocket. She looked toward the sound and hung up, then said, "Nice. You really thought this through. Making sure my dad doesn't answer and blow your cover, huh? Baichuan, can you grow up?" She turned and started packing her things. "Looks like your dad's probably fine. After all, you're still in the mood to play games with me. Send me the room number. Li Yue and I have to meet a client. We'll stop by on the way." The punishment for Li Yue is already enough, right? Zhaoran came close to me, stood on her toes and kissed my cheek, then rushed to leave. When Li Yue kicked that person downstairs yesterday, a lot of people in the company saw it. Ask anyone. See if the person Li Yue kicked was your dad. Or mine. Zhaoran sighed helplessly. As if to make me give up, she sent out a company-wide notice, asking anyone who witnessed yesterday's incident to come to her office. Before long, a young intern nervously walked in. "Mrs. Zhao, that man yesterday was indeed your father." Zhaoran's face changed instantly. She marched up to the girl and slapped her across the face, then coldly announced, "You're fired." The girl held her face in disbelief, looking at Zhaoran, then turned to me for help. "Happy now? You even got a company intern to help you with your act. Don't you think you're getting a bit too cocky, Baichuan? Remember this. This girl got fired because of you." She grabbed her coat, pulled Li Yue along, and left. Watching them walk away, I couldn't bring myself to call out to them. Maybe Zhaoran would only cry when she actually saw the coffin. I contacted the funeral home to arrange my father-in-law's funeral. As I wheeled his body through the hospital lobby, I overheard some nurses nearby gossiping. "Hey, did you hear? The ER just got another crazy case. They're on their way now. Some young couple was out driving, and their car got rear-ended. The girl's fine, but the guy's, I shook my head, thinking how absurd this world was getting. When I looked up, I saw Zhaoran rushing toward me looking worried. She grabbed my hand without a word. I thought she finally knew about her father's death. I said calmly, "Since you're here, let's go together." "Go where?" "Don't block the way here. Hurry up and..."